Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and today is Wednesday, March 27th. You're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. It's hot, and with temperatures in Phuket averaging around 33 to 35 degrees Celsius daily over the past few weeks, it's taken its toll on our water reserves. As of Tuesday, officials say that the Bangwat Reservoir, the island's main public water supply reservoir, stands at just 32% of capacity.
The Phuket Water Authority and the Phuket branch of the Royal Irrigation Department have failed to update the public on the status of the island's water levels at the three main reservoirs and have not posted any public updates since February 1st. We only know about the Bangwat Reservoir's depleted water capacity because of the Office of Natural Water Resources, the ONWR. On February 1st, the reservoir, which is in Katu, was in good shape at just under 70% capacity with 7.1 million cubic meters of water. But that was 7.5 weeks ago, and since then it's been depleted by half in that time, and local water monitors have not been keeping up with the updates so that people would be aware to keep consumption at a minimum. Meanwhile, the water levels at the two other main reservoirs in Phuket have also been revealed. The Bangyao Dam Reservoir in Sri Sutorn stands at a still healthy 58%, but the Klongkara Reservoir in Chalong is now at only 39% capacity. Officials say this is all due to the dry, hot weather that Phuket is currently experiencing. As of today, the Thai Meteorological Department states that Phuket has received only 26.7 millimeters of rain since January 1st, and only 7 millimeters of rain so far in March. Confirmation of the water levels at the island's three main reservoirs comes with only a few weeks to go before Songkran, which takes place from April 13 to 17, where the whole nation will be splashing water at each other. In Phuket, Patong is already planning a 3-day festival instead of official celebrations lasting only 1 day. Meanwhile, Phuket Town Mayor Saroj Ankanapilas has already called on local residents in the Phuket City municipality area to take steps to conserve water and to immediately report any broken or leaky water supply pipes found. He assured local residents that Phuket Town has enough water to last until the annual rains return, usually in May. What are your thoughts on this story? Let us know in the comments below. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Supam Patom, president of the Ban Mai Khao Farmers Group, has praised the price of fresh off-season rice reaching 10,000 baht per ton, saying it helps to maintain the tradition of Thai farmers growing rice and helps farmers sustain an income.
Mr. Supan oversees the rice field in Ban Mai Khao, which is the last rice field in Phuket. He explained that the rice field, or paddy, operates as a demonstration rice field, giving local students the opportunity to see the process firsthand and to preserve the practice of growing rice. Locally grown rice in Phuket, according to Mr. Supan, goes for about 40 to 50 baht to area households, due to the fact that no chemicals or fertilizers are used. He stated, quote, "We work with the government agencies to hold activities to create participation by people in the area, such as planting a special harvest to commemorate Mother's Day and Father's Day each year. We begin planting on August 12th and will harvest on December 5 every year." For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
In this next story, tell me down in the comments, who do you believe? A former prosecutor who was fired last year for allegedly covering up evidence of Red Bull scion Vorayuth boss Yuvidia's hit-and-run case from 2012, he's now filed a lawsuit against a former cop alleging that he was part of the cover-up.
The case stems from all the way back 12 years ago in the wee hours of September 3, 2012, when Boss Red Bull drove his Ferrari into a motorcycle driven by a Tonglo police officer and dragged him nearly 100 meters, resulting in the Bangkok cop's death. Initially, Boss Red Bull claimed his chauffeur had committed the crime, but it was later found he was not only driving the Ferrari himself when the police officer died, but he also had cocaine and alcohol in the system when he did so. Several charges were pressed against Boss Red Bull, but over the years, after fleeing the country, the statutes of limitation of many of these charges expired, and only one remains active as of now, that of reckless driving causing death, which will expire in 2027 and carries a penalty of up to 10 years in prison. Vorayuth boss Yuvidia has not spent a single day in prison for killing a cop. Over the years, a host of cover-up allegations and claims had been making the rounds concerning this story, and in 2020, the Office of the Attorney General tried to knock down all the charges, which caused a massive uproar and reignited interest in the case, but it left the senior prosecutor, Chainarong Sangtong Aram, without a job after allegations that he was part of a group of people who forged documents and fabricated evidence to get Boss Red Bull's charges dismissed. Now, Chainarong is filing a suit with Bangkok South Criminal Court alleging that Police Colonel Tanaset Tangchan, a former forensics police officer at Donglo Police Station, later changed his statements to lower the speed of Boss Red Bull's Ferrari in 2017 from 177 kph at the time to 79 kph. On February 27 this year, the Attorney General indicted former National Police Chief Somya Pumpamwang and 7 others, including Mr. Chainarong and Nate Naksuk, a former Deputy Attorney General, for their alleged attempts to whitewash Boss Red Bull, whose real name is Vorayuth Uvidya, according to the Bangkok Post. For more, visit the link in the description.
I was sure that it'll be easier to clear you from my mind. I wish you fall out from a window, take a bad trip to the ground. Ooh. Ain't been a pleasure, see your pressure just before you break a bone.
Sinbi Boxing Stadium in Rawai is set to host the first M2 MMA event this coming Sunday, with both Muay Thai and MMA fights on tap, featuring a whole host of local Phuket fighters.
The event is sanctioned by the World Muay Thai Organization and will bring athletes from 12 different countries representing some of the most prestigious gyms on the island. At the top of the fight card is the highly anticipated WMO female world featherweight title fight between Phuket-based Judy Humber, who trains at Sinbi Boxing Stadium, and Marie Delise Hines from Luxembourg. Phuket is playing host to the first M2 MMA event, which is scheduled to go worldwide later this year, with further events in South Africa and the UAE in the works. The action takes place between 7 and 11 p.m. on Sunday and can be seen live on m2mma.com. To learn more, head over to thephuket.news.com. We'll end today's broadcast with photos of rescue workers in Wichit municipality arriving at a residence in the district to find a snake that was more than 2 meters long intruding on the property on Monday afternoon. The task proved a little onerous at the beginning, as the snake had burrowed its way under a water tank in the yard of the home. The snake, identified as a member of the non-venomous Colubridae family, it was caught by rescue workers who later released the animal into the wild in the north of the island, away from residences and businesses. The DDPM Wichit noted that anyone who needs assistance removing any snakes from their property or to report any wildfires in the area can contact any of the 3 centers in the area, accessible 24 hours a day. All of the contact information is now on your screen. For more, visit thephuket.news.com.
Thank you so much for spending your Wednesday with us here on Phuket Extra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. Check us out tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment, offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.